Barbell hip thrusters. So you can do this on the ground, you can do it on a hip thrusting bench, or you can do it on an actual bench. I'm going to show you first on the ground, and then I'm going to show you up on the bench. So the first thing we're going to do is grab our hands on the bar. Notice that I'm nice and wide. You want to have your arms engaged with the bar. You don't want to be here and relaxed. Why? Because you want to hold the bar where it needs to be. It needs to be below the hip bone and above the pubic bone. There's a soft spot right in the middle. If the bar is too low, it's going to hit your pubic bone and hurt. If it's too high, it's going to hit your hip bone. So if you lock your arms out, it keeps the bar still on your hips, and it keeps it from riding up onto your hip bones at the top of the thrust. So what you're going to do is roll that bar up, get it into the proper position on that hip. You're going to lock your arms out on that bar. I go thumbless. I do not wrap my thumb. I go thumbless. Lock the bar. And now you're going to also notice that my head and my torso stays tight. So my core is going to stay on the whole time. Feet are in position to have a vertical shin angle. And I'm going to press up to the ceiling, down, up to the ceiling, down. Notice how engaged my torso is. You don't want to just be doing this. Okay? You're not going to feel much with that. If you're going to go on a bench, you're going to see that my bench is slid up against something. You are kind of leaning on the bench on an angle. So you want to make sure that your bench is against a wall, against a rig, against something, so you're not scooching your bench across the room as you're doing these. So you're going to scoot up to your bench. Make sure that the bar is even across the hip. Get your feet in position so you have a vertical shin angle. Hands are even on the bar to make sure that it's going to be even on your hip. And then the bench is like in my mid-back, right on my shoulder blades. If it's you don't want it too close to your neck, and you don't want it in your lower back. You want it just across your mid-back. So I'm going to pop up onto my bench, head with my hands, thrusting up. I need to walk my feet out just a smidge. Head with my hands, thrusting up. Head with my hands, thrusting up. Thrusting up. And that is your barbell hip thruster.